India by Galaxy Bookings. And guess what? I got a chance to have an amazing interview with Udi.
Yo! Alright, Woody, I have some few questions for you over here. Alright, so let's start it from this one. Why Psytrance? Why you choose Psytrance?
Wow. Actually, it's not like I chose Psytrance. Psytrance chose me. When I was like 14, 15, I listened to a first track. It was Astral Projection track.
Okay.
And it just blew my mind. I realized that this is the music that I love, that really, really touches me. And this is why.
Back in?
Sorry?
When it all happened?
It happened when I was 14. I guess it's around 19 years ago.
19 years ago.
Yes.
That's crazy. If it was not Psytrance then?
If not Psytrance, then definitely something like ambient or chill out, psy chill, something like down tempo, you know.
Okay.
I really like this genre of music.
Alright. So it's you are into music from from childhood, or? Actually,
not really from childhood. I started DJing when I was 19. Actually, it was here in India.
Okay.
Here I came to travel and I was thinking, what to do in my life, and I thought what is the thing that I love the most in the world, and then I said music, and then I said to myself, okay, so this is the only thing that I want to do. I want to be happy all the time. I want to make people happy, and I started my journey with music
awesome
14 years ago.
14 years ago. That's
DJing, creating everything.
Yeah, you can see that 14 years, 19 years you are into this particular genre. So what do you think how was Psytrance 5 years before, and how you think it will be after 5 years?
Wow. To tell you the truth, every genre is changing. I think everything is changing in the world. Big companies are changing. Everything changes, and it's like a period of time,
Okay.
10 years ago it was full on that was ruling. 5 years ago it was more progressive. Nowadays people like more a little bit psychedelic. In Israel they like more like Goa sounds.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's like it comes and goes, sometimes they like this one and then they like another genre. So it really depends on an artist that is making a breakthrough,
Exactly.
So if a big artist is coming with a new sound, so everybody is attracted to this sound. So until the next guy will come and make something unique, like Infected Mushroom used to make, like Astral Projection used to make, like Astrix makes, and Vini Vici are making now.
Mm-hmm.
These guys. So I think in the next 5 years, something like that is going to happen again, and another big artist will come and change the rules, and this will be the new genre of Psytrance.
Exactly. It's how you people always want to try to find out something new. You came
exactly.
with your signature sound, then that will be more put in a more impact.
Exactly.
Thing, right?
Exactly.
Cool. So what do you think? The new producers who are coming to the scene, what do you think that how's their style now? Do you think that it's more often kind of the same kind of vibe, or is some are there a little more different or something like that? Or what you want to give suggestions to the new producers as well?
I think it's always, there are new producers all the time. Mm-hmm. And nowadays, because it's easier to make music, I'm talking easier,
Okay.
because you have more softwares and more plugins and more samples and more of that, which is something we don't used to have 15 years ago when
Exactly.
I started to make music.
Exactly.
So I'm saying easier, not as in easier, it's just you have more tools of making music. So
Exactly.
many people want to produce, and I think that it doesn't matter if it's now or 15 years ago or 10 years ago or 5 years ago. There is always new producers, and there is always the guys that are literally copying the big guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they are the ones that is more innovative,
Right.
trying to make something new, they are, I don't know, maybe a little bit more talented, or they have more open mind, or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
that helps them think out of the box, because
Exactly.
there is a lot of producers that hearing, I don't know, asterisk sounds, and they saying, okay, I want to do music like that,
Like
but
that.
no,
It's gonna make any different.
You will only sound like a copy of something, you know. You will not sound like yourself.
Yeah,
And
that makes you second. That makes you second,
but
yeah.
not even second, because because there is only asterisks will only be asterisks.
Exactly.
And everything that will sound similar to him will just sound similar to him.
Right.
It will not have his own how do you say,
the own identity.
identity, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that from the start, this is what I want to say, like for new guys, it's not an easy thing to do, but you need to search for your own sound to make something that will sound a little bit different from everybody else.
Exactly.
If it's the sounds, if it's the kick and bass, if it's, I don't know, some kind of something you want to give to people, you know, like a special saying to something to people, you know. But try to do it as different as possible.
Something just to do something out of box, which like people will recognize that okay, this is something new we heard. Like, this is the next level. Level. It's like not in the same vibe, in the same same step. It's not.
But not every producer also should be like the biggest. You know, you can also start.
Exactly.
No. I don't think there is one big producer that knew he's gonna be a big producer. He's just started making music. People liked it and liked it more and more and more, and he played and stuff like that. And then he became big. He didn't become big in one day. You know?
Right, exactly.
So just start from the bottom, you know, and do what you love.
Exactly. Like you're talking about the products and stuff. So what do you have any plan for? Any like album, or you just want to stick with the single?
Always we have. First of all, we are as Upgrade. We released 3 studio albums. We are a project that exists 7 years, and we already released 3 albums. The last one came out last year. It was Evolution, and we are striving to make like every 2 years an album. And in the meanwhile, after releasing the album, of course, there is a few quiet months. But after that, we're having singles and EPs and remixes and sets we are uploading all the time. So that's in between. And I think the next Upgrade album, I hope it will come out next year, maybe in the end of next year. We will start working on it soon, because we have like tracks that needs to be released. A track with Ranji. We just released a track with the wonderful GMS. We have another one, another few actually coming, remix for Asterix, which is going to be huge. Yeah,
I heard that the new track with GMS. I have already played in my last radio show on SAMAY CHAKRA.
It was first place on Beatport now, like 8 days.
It's crazy,
Now it's number 2. And I really like this track. It's
awesome.
Also a great pleasure to do a track, with GMS.
Exactly.
When Banzi was working on this track as well.
At that time he was working on it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Few months back you came to India. You had a very great tour over there. So you've been to so many cities, and it was crazy, I guess. And what do you feel like? How's the psychedelic Indian vibe, like a psytrance vibe in India?
Oh, wow, that's a good question, because for me, first of all, coming to India was for me like a dream coming true, because when I was, I said before that I realized here that I want to make music. So I was here as a traveler, and I fell in love with India from the other side, and I stayed here a long time. The first time I was here 7 months, then I came back in 2007 for another 6 months I was here. So all in total I was a year in India during 2.5 years. Which made me really fall in love with this place, and I didn't knew back then that I'm gonna come back. I knew that I was gonna come back, but I didn't know I'm gonna come back
which year?
As an artist. It was 2007.
2007.
It's 11 years ago. It's a long time ago.
Crazy.
And I knew that I was gonna come back, but I didn't know I was gonna come back like in that form.
You came to Goa?
I was in Goa, In 2007 I was in Goa, of course, also 2005.
Okay.
But when I came back, it was for Kundalini Festival in 2015, which was the first show
Yeah.
I did in India.
Okay.
Ever since I came twice, 2015, 16, 17, I came 5 times in total.
5 times into.
Yeah.
Okay.
Including the last time.
Okay.
And every time I come here, man, first of all, I'm bringing another bag just for gifts, because people are spoiling me here so much.
They love you,
My friends from back home, they see the posts, they're following me on Facebook and Instagram, and they see the post and they're like, what? The people really love you. And I'm like, yeah, I love them so much back, and I'm trying to give my full attention, not just for India, for everybody else. Even if it's on Instagram messaging, Facebook messaging, mentioning on all kinds of places, I try to keep updated with everything, and especially India, because I really, really like it. And I don't know, I feel like there is kind of a love story, between Upgrade and India. Upgrade in India, I don't know, something magical for me is happening with this connection,
Yeah.
And I really, really, really love this country. Really.
You've been to so many places over here, didn't you?
I think I was almost like in all the major cities I was.
I know, like you've been so many places, even I didn't even go.
Yeah. When I traveled, I was also in Ladakh and Kashmir and Kodaikanal, like places. So yeah, I traveled with a bike, and it's really, India is the most beautiful place in the world.
Which place you liked it most?
The most, I like the mountains. I'm a mountain guy.
Yeah. So
for
we
me,
Himachal, right?
The best, yeah.
You've been to Prabhati Valley as well?
Of course,
have you ever played there?
Yeah, Kundalini Shakti was the
Kundalini,
first, it was the first party. It was in close to Kasol. It was in between Kasol and Jalal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Nice. So what is the best experience you had till now in India? What is the something it happened that till now you didn't even forget? You don't want to forget it. Is there anything memorable? Yeah,
there is too many things, because everything is special for me here in India. If it's a fan that is giving me a bracelet, if it's a fan that is drawing my painting while I'm playing, and when I finish, he giving me the painting, everything is so special to me that I can't name just one thing,
Okay, got it.
It's all so beautiful, and I cherish every moment.
Yeah, and you know Hindi as well, right?
Torah.
That's a good thing. Can you tell something to our listeners? Yes, Hindi, please.
No, not like that. I know only bad words.
Yeah,
don't listen to me.
That's why I'll put beep over there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Udi from Upgrade here, and he's going to say something else in Hindi. That's fine. If you are 18 plus, you can just listen to it, because he said that he's going to say something bad words. But it's going to be beautiful anyway.
तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो बेंचोत?
Okay, the first one, तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो, is where you're going. Then after that, God bless you. God bless you. That is crazy.
Thank you so much, Udi, for your precious time and a massive guest mix for us.
Thank you so much, Kalinga-san. I really liked it. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you will enjoy the music, and see you on the dance floors in India.
We'll definitely see you soon.
Thanks.